All right, what's going on, guys? Happy Tuesday. Hopefully, you guys are having a good day. And we're gonna play some ready goes, work on some putting, some normal stuff here. Crazy. What do we want to play? We'll warm up. Actually, you know what I want to play? I'm gonna do the 300 credit with my E-Tour set. Little E-Tour practice at St. A. Whoa. How did I hit? Alright, let's see what we can post. I'd be happy with, like, realistically, if we shoot like 16, 15. See what we can do. No heartbeat. Very good. Not very good. Amarag, thank you very much for the resub. 5 months. Much appreciated, man. Alright, not a hard putt. I did play the what is it? I played the E-Tour a little bit today. I should have shot a better 18 under. I freaking hit a fantastic shot into 17. Actually, I hit a very lucky driver. I had a 30-mile-an-hour right to left side wind, bounced it off the cart path. I ended up rolling 100 yards on me. I think it was like 93. I had a beautiful number in. I just misdinged it slightly and missed like an 18-foot putt. Maybe it was like a 17-foot putt, but yeah, unfortunate. Oh well. Still a pretty damn good round. I made some really good putts that round too. Nothing crazy, but still some decent little 10, 12 footers. I was on my way to bed until your stream came on. Sorry about that. Get some sleep, man. All right, we're going to play this strategically. Better release. A little nervous about that. Missing to the right's not a huge deal. Well, that carried really far, though. Thought that was going to carry 117 or less. That carried kind of far. All right, well, without fail, I get a work call as soon as I start streaming, so give me 1 second. All right, I'm back. Love watching you play. Thank you, Charles. All right, I need to make this putt. I feel like this putt breaks a lot more than what it's showing, but I mean, we'll see. Actually, no, it doesn't much. Never mind. Screw that. That still seems like a lot of break to me. I'm gonna trust it, but I'm not sure if that's right. All right. I thought that was the putt that kind of lied a little bit. The dots weren't true. It was straighter than what it appeared. This driver scares the shit out of me every time I sting it. If you missing it with the wind, it's not so bad. But when you missing it like late into a left to right, like that case, I get a little nervous. If that was my clubs, I wouldn't even bat an eye to it. It wouldn't make any difference whatsoever. This driver's a little sensitive. Man, what a great hybrid number. I just don't know if that's really... I don't know if it's really a good... On paper, it is. One way to find out, I guess. As much as I want to do well in this, I need to use it more for practice. I feel like, yeah, it looks like it's going to... Fuck yeah, it sailed. Oh my god. Dude. What the... That was a 17-mile-an-hour wind that still carried 212. Holy shit. Do not hit hybrid. $17-mile-an-hour wind still carried 2. I guess that kind of makes sense. That makes sense if the hybrid goes like 229 there. So I'm gonna actually... I don't have any notes on St. Andrew. I think that might be one case where we actually need to put a note in. That was fucking... That'll probably be the only note I have on this course, I'll be honest. Everything else I'm... It'll literally be the only note if I... Wow. Have you tried that PGA something game? PGA 2K21, yeah. I have 229 fairway, 229 tee. That looked longer for sure. Yeah, that would basically equate to a 220. 229. That basically went fairway or tee number. E-Tour clubs with your putter? I don't. Putter doesn't really make... I could switch to the E-Tour putter and between the two. I'm just trying to get some practice for the E-Tour. 22 feet down 1.6. Pretty brutal, actually. Kind of a shit putt. This is terrible. To be honest, this would be a hell of a putt. Dang it, it's in. Damn it. Come on, Jason. Come on, man. Gotta hit the ding. Unfortunate par there. Wow, man, that hybrid just carried so far there. It's almost like there was no wind. Or very little wind. That bounce there. Doesn't make a huge though, for being honest. Not like ridiculously impactful. 79. Thinking like an underspun 6-iron would be funny right here. About right there. Hopefully it doesn't stop dead. That would freaking suck. I need a little release on this. Alright, we're gonna get it. You get this camera view, you're getting that release to the... That's fine. Not the best shot I ever hit, but very safe. No risk of zero risk of parring. Maybe we make the putt. I don't feel great about this putt, if we're being frank. It's kind of weird. No. Was trying something there that was not good, but in theme with our putting practice. Thought about playing that like a third of a grid, which I don't know if it's right, but it would help a lot closer. This shouldn't be a terrible number. Depends on if I want to spin it or not. Makes me a little uncomfortable. I'd almost rather go top and see if it runs down. I would assume it runs down here. If we go like full top and get some release, it should be spot on. Hopefully it doesn't just die. Alright. Like I had double break. Yeah, it broke a lot at the beginning, and then it just never came back at the end. So, a little shitty. Didn't hit this putt hard enough. I'm gonna have to miss ding it off. I thought it was downhill, 0.5, not uphill. In the E-Tour, I had a 30-mile-an-hour tailwind here. On that round, I shot 17 under, and freaking tried to carry that bunker, and I went. I had to literally pitch out backwards. Or else that would have been an 18 under. Another one. Or if I birdie 17, it would have been 19 under. I know I can get to 18. I mean, I've already shot 18. I know I can do it. I just don't. Not that it's just not really worth it. Like, I'm already in at 18 under. I'll use it for practice. That's all right. This should release out. So really, I'm thinking more along the lines of like 72 yards. Ugh. And it carried just shit. The old hammer on that one. Seems like when I do make it, I ego a few times and end up shorting the bunker. Yeah, I don't think it's worth it. That's fine. Dude, I keep ending up with a tailwind on this. It's not ideal with these. So bad. And I have a kind of a shit number. Makes it even worse. I can't stop it. Well, there goes nothing. We're going to try to land this perfectly. Like such a small margin for error. Too long and it just releases, too short and it doesn't get up the hill. Yeah, I mean that landed pin high. I had to land that like just over the crest or on top of the ridge. With these clubs, it's just gotta be so perfect. I should probably learn how to play something like flat back here. I guarantee there's a good shot to play flat that'll just run up and down. But literally, in order to hit that shot close, I gotta land it perfectly on the crest of that hill, which is what, tops. So just hope I get nothing but headwinds play this hole. That would be great. 30-mile-an-hour headwind, sure. Sounds good to me. Tough putt. I don't think this is actually going to come back. I think I'm going to ignore that break. Oh, wow, that was so far offline. Tried to field putt that. It just did not go well. It's got to get a little, I mean, that's the thing with these E-Tour clubs on these par 3s, especially when we're talking about heavy winds. You got to get a little lucky. You really do. On a couple of these holes, you just got to get lucky. Or you got to make a long putt or manufacture a great shot out of nothing. Doable, it's just hard. What is my work? Normal job. Urinal cake company. Let's see. 50 punch flat. What are we thinking? Like 55-ish, maybe? Should stop pretty quick, so hope it does. There's a hole out here. Nope. Let's say there's about 4 holes where you need wind luck. Everything else you can birdie regardless of the wind, but there's 4 where it can be pretty hellish to make birdie with the wrong wind. Kind of look at it like 14 under should be very doable regardless of the condition. And then if you get higher than that, a little bit of luck, like a tailwind on 9, you know, especially talking about heavy winds, tailwind on 9, 10, 12, 18's reachable. You could go really, really low if you got the god winds. Or you could be just absolutely fucking disastrous too. It's one of those courses where it can get away from you pretty easily in heavy winds and you could fire something stupid. You can shoot 62 and actually feel like you played okay. I guess I should. Let's read this putt. I was just going to putt it, but kind of defeats the purpose of putting practice if we're not doing it. All right. I mean, I think it's going to be decent to where I had it, but pretty close. I think I make that because I was going to hit that about 51% power, so I think they both end up dropping. Yeah, like this is a good win. Any headwinds on 8 and 11, good to go. Any tailwinds, not good. Any headwind makes it a very routine approach. I think the first 2 rounds, in all likelihood, no, obviously there's going to be exceptions, but oh god, dude, I don't even know if I can carry the bunker. But in the first 2 rounds, I think the better player, unless they shit the bed, they're just going to win. Like, we probably won't see heavy wins till rounds 3 and 4. So your better player is just probably good, unless they're just having a really bad day. But in 3 and 4, you're going to have really good matchups. Once you get to round 3 and 4, typically it's not like a, okay, I'm gonna roll through this guy. And you're gonna have to get a little lucky with the, which kind of sucks. The only bad thing about this course. How much do you add at 11 approach? I just played that straight up. I didn't add anything there. What I will do is play a little more sidewind. I'll either play more sidewind, depending on how I feel that day. I'm either going to play more sidewind or I'm going to misting with the wind, which I do a lot there. If I'm just not feeling like I can hit the ding that day, if it was like a left to right wind, I'm going to miss early, and vice versa. You know what I mean? This was a really good way to play that hole. If you just play normal wind and misting off wind side, you'll be amazed how many heartbeats you get there. It just always seems to go online. Or you just play like two or 3 yards more than what you're thinking. This is a fun shot. Same with this hole. I mean, I'm going to overplay the wind by quite a bit here. I mean, I'm really over exaggerating the wind. And then I'm going to try to like land something short and let it release down to the pin. I landed 2 yards short, and then you get the bounce, and then you get the release to the pin. But that only works with that wind direction. I would normally play top here, but I don't know. I'll play my normal tee shot, but I don't know how this will bounce. Not sure. Yeah, it's a little tight on that carry right there. I think I would probably lay back because I don't know. That's tight. It's really, really tight. Oh, fuck. Woo! I had a little meter spike there, and I was in between swinging and not swinging, and then I just clicked. I freaked out and just clicked. I initially was like, all right, don't click. Never mind, click. No heartbeat. Little tuggy there. Yeah, and I probably should read this, but like one of those where I'm pretty sure it's right there, you know? Right there with a little bit of pace, and actually, I think I put a little too much heat on that. Just misting a little early. I should have hit that like 30, 34, 35%. Not as hard as I did. Ha! Ooh, I was looking at chat. But thanks to my short ass driver, it's not a huge deal. Alright. Decent round going. Like, I would be pretty pleased if we were doing this in the E-Tour right now. 12 under through 13. We're pretty solid. Gotta kind of temper your expectations from normal clubs to the I did not get any release there. Thought for sure that would release out. But it was funny. I was talking to my buddy the other day, and we're playing on this at our home course in league, and I'm playing this par 3, and I hit a pitching wedge into the green. It's like straight downhill. If you guys have watched my live streams, you've seen the par 3 before. And it was just a pitching wedge, and I just hit it like a little low one with a lot of spin. I mean, that thing hit the green and spun back probably 6-7 feet. Oh fuck! I didn't. Oh no! Didn't think about the bunkers. But anyway, I just was marking how it's crazy. Like if you're playing this game, you have to play release. I don't know if I can get out of this. Oh, I could. Kind of weird how when you're hitting into headwinds, like things release. Spin. Well, shit balls. I was just not paying attention to where I was hitting my tee. God, one thing I hate about this is you don't have the grid line. Makes it a real pain. That seems really, really. Go right there. That's annoying. Kind of fucked up my range. I am not used to that bunker being in play. Never had to even worry about that bunker before. But yeah, I said I landed right here. My tee shot earlier today hit 270, so it was like right somewhere in here. It bounced off this cart path and rolled all the way out to, I think I hit the tee shot 360. Pretty damn insane. Pretty cool. All right. Kind of a shit number in, but we'll make it work. Hopefully, I need this to release out a little bit. No heartbeat. That is just not turning enough. No, it did. Release. It was either that or like a 94.5% 4-iron, which was going to release out a ton anyway. Damn it, man. Sucks. I think this is another hole where you got to get a little lucky. Need a little bit of luck with the number in. Especially that left pin. If you get a tailwind, nah. No. You're going to have to make a hell of a putt. Nope. Oh, that was absolutely horrendous, actually. Why that was so bad. All right, so we're looking at 14 under. Which I think is what I shot the other day, too. I feel like full top here might catch the cart path. Oh. I feel like that's moderate wins. That's about the worst I'm going to shoot. 14, 13 if I'm really struggling that day. That should be probably the worst. All right. What did I do on 4? Oh yeah, I hit the Nuki 3 hybrid. 8 was a shit wind. 16 caught the bunker. 17 just had kind of an awkward number. The ball, I even played it to underturn a little bit, and I caught that ridge and kicked off, but my ding percentage was terrible. Wow. It was really bad. But like it wasn't that bad. All right, switch our clothes back. And now we'll get ready for tomorrow's round at Torrey. Final round at Torrey. We're in a good spot right now. Rounds 2 and 3 were absolutely huge. Put myself in a very good position to qualify. Right now, I think we're in 3rd. Ew. Good shape. Nice round. It was okay. Mistakes were made. Mostly that tee shot on 16 was kind of careless. Careless tee shot on 16, maybe wrong club selection into 17. Or there's nothing I could do. 8. I mean, my knowledge of how to play that hole, there's not much more I could have done. I'm sure somebody else could have hit a better shot if they were familiar with like a flattish shot into there. But I'm just not. I'm not familiar with how to play that. I probably should sit in practice mode and work on that, but I don't know if I would be comfortable executing that in an actual round yet. Man, I played a nice round in the virtual open. Not virtual open. The multi-monthly round or whatever. It was at Marion. All except one hole. Freaking, it was 14 greens and I 3-jack 5. I got really aggressive with my birdie putt and then just missed it. I mean, it lipped out. I was like 8 feet for birdie, but I was right. So I had a decent amount of break. All right, well, I didn't par that hole, so that's good. 11 greens. I don't know if this will be a horribly long stream. I said I would stream today, so. But in terms of tomorrow, I don't know if I'm going to stream that final round or not. Just, it depends on when I play it and when I get it. Almost botched this round up. Really, really bad. It's a good thing I didn't have to hit an iron shot in. It would have been pretty ugly. Oh, yeah. Okay, sorry. I had like a really bad moment where I thought I was playing with the E-Tour club still. Even though I literally just said that. I was about to try to hit a 75-yard. Ooh. Not too bad. I was thinking about the courses for E-Tour. I have an idea. And I don't know if it's right, but I feel like the 3 courses are going to be Torrey. Torrey for sure. Like, I would put money on that one. And then Oakmont, because we haven't seen it in forever. And then I'm going to go with Pebble or Wolf Creek. They just always seem to have one of those courses. Those are my 3/4 course thoughts. 11 greens, yeah. I want to get stupid aggressive here. Keep it short of the pin, or at least pin high. Alright. $14 greens, 13 greens. I would think about going long and using the ridge, try to hole out, especially when the leader's at 10 under. But it also depends on who the leader is too. But we're like a top level player, and we got to try to keep pace because the back nine is not like the most difficult 9 in the game. But I think we got a little wiggle if we don't quite get it. Last question for me is the grid size for each grid 5 yards varies. It's a variable number. Depends on how far away you are from the pin. Unfortunately, it is not linear like Flash. It's a variable. I mean, it looks like it should be right here, but this is a putt that I get wrong. So. Let's see. In the other view, you can see a lot more break, but I always get confused on how to. Probably should have taken a little more time. That's actually a crucial miss. That one always confuses me. I should stop putting myself in that damn spot. But I thought that ball was going to sit down quicker. Ate that damn putt. Oh, you gotta be shitting me. Oh my god. Okay. 209 with it. That is like stupid short. But it does do that sometimes. Below the hole's not that bad though. Oh god, I am playing on the wrong green speed. Shit. Should have hit that putt. If I was going to use a 60, I should have hit it 32%. For some reason I had it on 14 green speeds from that Marion round last night. Mail hell. Oops. Good news is it was the right line, but it was a field putt too, so. Good field putt. Good news is it's only 100 credit. Putting's feeling pretty good. Uphill putting specifically. That's kind of what I've been struggling with. Downhill I've been doing really well. But I'm actually trying to field putt a lot more in preparation for E-Tour. Just because there's a lot of times where you run out of clock and then like all you can do is try to field. So I'm trying to get way more comfortable field putting. Testing number. Probably should go full, and I probably should aim left, but I'm going to pull it a little because and I should have hit full top. But short of the pin's never really going to hurt you. Odds of me holding that out are really slight, and left myself with a pretty putt, so can't be too upset with that. All right, we're going to try for the kick here. Hit the pull on purpose, trying to use the slope a little more. And we got it. Was it worth it? Probably not. If I had a really good round going, I would have done it. Since our round's pretty... wasn't a huge risk. What a weird little shot here. I'm going to go 6-iron with a little bit of spin. Be nice if I could just hold it. Nope. It's actually a little weird putt. Good putt though for practice purposes. Interesting putt, actually. About grid seems a bit steep. Oh, it could actually be a little bit more. I'm not sure. It's kind of a weird one for me. I think it's right there. The hell? Oh, thought it was supposed to be a par 5. I was thinking of 18. I'm like, why is this not a par 5? It's not bad. Not whole out number, but it's not bad either. It's a little 5-iron punch, maybe a hair spin taken off of it, like right there. I needed to play more wind. Distance was great. Wind aim was not good. About slightly under a quarter of a grid, so maybe right there, and about 50-ish% power, 6.4, 7.2. Yeah, I hit this about 7.4. All right, 7 under puts us 3 shots out of first, so we're probably not winning that, but it's okay. Not overly concerned if we don't win the 100 credit weekly. I kind of want to save the 1K for tomorrow because it would be a nice little warm up heading into the round, but we can play the 100 credit. Because it's heavy winds, 14 greens, which is what I'm assuming will be the winning, or be the conditions for tomorrow. Always nice when you can emulate those. I hope the tees are back, though. The tees being forward, I thought were really very strange twists this year. I don't know if it's been like that in years past. Last year was the first year I was able to complete all 4 rounds. Obviously, we ended up winning it last year, so that was cool. That was not supposed to be a ding. It worked out pretty good. I meant to pull that slightly. Supposed to be a little baby tug. Let's see. Go right there, and it's not a good holdout number. We're just trying to stick this tap in range, really. Not one you're gonna hole out a lot. Gotta look at my notes for this one. I can't remember. Never remember how to play this damn hole. It's like I don't know how I should play this ball. I just don't know how much spin on 11 greens. I would assume it's like 3 to 4 yards, which is what I was trying to play for. Yeah, ended up being 4. So a good guess. 14 greens, I mean, that's probably off the green, honestly. If that were 14 greens, it would end up down here somewhere. So a little risky on 14 greens, I think. But my punch number was kind of shitty. I'm not overly confident how a punch would react into a tailwind. Dude, I like headwinds on that hole is what I'm getting at. Alright, love you, hon. Alright. What we got, I don't think that's going to be too bad of a number. It's not great. Not bad. Very doable. I don't really mind knockdown 4-irons. I think they're actually pretty damn reliable, actually. Anytime I can go underpowered on a 4, I feel pretty good about it. Just sprayed that one. A little blocky. I blocked it and it went quite a ways right. The distance was pretty good. Bender, though. It looks pretty damn brutal, actually. Looked a whole lot better in the other view, I'll be honest. This has got to be over a grid from this view. I mean, I got it like right there. Or more. A little bit more. View was kind of shitty. I think that's a decent line, a better pace. Pace was really bad there. Just not trying to play that dead weight. What's up, Nathan? I did end up winning the 1K in this yesterday, though. Got 17 under, won the 1K. was pretty cool. Unexpected. I thought I was going to be in like 3rd or 4th place, and then I look at the leaderboard and I'm winning. I'm like, didn't see that coming. That's going long, but I wanted to check and see if it would go long. Oh, it came up short. See, my notes on this hole are so all over the place. Like in my notes, I have that like it should have gone long. I don't know. Not a bad leave though. Actually, seems like a pretty damn good leave. That putt is dead straight. It was kind of a Kiowa looking angle. It was a little angled. I think I've missed that putt before just like that. I think I've actually missed that multiple times. That felt really familiar. A little unlucky with that win. Little unlucky. Sneaky putt. Schmelz and I were talking about that freaking hole this morning. Yeah, it's a weird little putt. I just have to remember that. Hole 5, short of the pin. Not gonna put a note in there. I think I'll remember it. Like I thought there was something weird about that putt. And now I know. I feel like I'm getting way more comfortable on this course though. Kind of humming through it now. Starting to realize where you want to be and where you don't want to be. Like this is going to leave a right to lefter. But it seems like anytime you miss late on this hole, it ends up being like it just hangs. It just doesn't come back. This is a right to lefter that I've made a decent amount of times. I know that. Nope. Boy, that bitch went snap. That snapped like crazy. That was just a straight misread. Straight up misread. Played that like 35%. I should have played it 45% if I had to guess. Ugh. Straight up misread. Can you take driver off the deck? I mean, you can. It's not going to work out well, but you can. Technically, you can. I don't know what to hit here. I'm thinking like a good underpowered 5-iron, like 93%, goes a little long. Got a little comeback to it on 11 green. Should be perfect. It's actually a good hole-in-one shot, I think. It's going to have just enough spin to be dangerous, but not get you in trouble. Yeah. It's perfect. Feeling pretty good. I think if we were like in full-on try-hard mode right now, I'd be sitting at 8 under. I'd be 8 through 8. Put some pretty loose approach shots in here. Definitely feeling more comfortable on these par 3s. When I first played the course, these par 3s were goddamn nightmare. But definitely getting way more comfortable on it. I think I'm over aiming, but my laziness is kicking in. We're just gonna roll with it. Maybe not. That was pretty good. All right, 600 on the front. Not very good, but hopefully we turn in 10. You need total concentration in the important rounds. You do. When I'm just kind of dicking around, I'm gonna miss some dings and shit. Oh fuck! Like I wasn't even paying attention to that tee shot. I didn't even know if that was in play. For some reason I didn't think it was in play. That's actually a really tough ass tee shot. I think you just need to take a little off of it. I'm gonna try to run out 6-iron. Can't remember if short or long is good. I think long is actually better than short. I carried way too far. Like this should not have carried that far. I should have landed short of the pin and released out. Out of the rough anyway. Fairway. Fairway should have landed like a yard long. But that should have been a pretty good shot. Do I like that Palm Springs shirt? I don't really. I don't even notice, to be honest. I don't mind the pink shirts though. It's kind of a weird little putt. It's a bendy ass putt. It's about pretty damn close to a grid. I got it about right there with a lot of heat, but I think that might be wrong. I'm not sure. I could definitely see this missing. I think I'm actually going to play. I don't know. It's kind of a weird read. I think I'm going to go right in the middle of the two reads. Put it about right there. There we go. There we go. Game feels pretty good. For the most part, I feel like if I need a really good round right now, I could just go shoot it. Maybe I'm wrong, maybe I'm right. I don't know. That should be really good. Oh, where are you going? Long with some spin. Like, I played it great. Just wind didn't touch it, like, at all. But actually looks like shit. Like, you could miss this putt, like an easy to misread putt. Does it look extremely hard? No, but it looks deceptive. You got a decent more break on this side than this side. Typically, I just like the jam. Hopefully I don't miss high, but I can see it missing high. Almost. Almost missed high. Definitely one, if it were a competitive round, I probably would have looked at that 3 or 4 times. I don't know if that's a headwind or a tailwind or a neutral wind. I have no freaking idea. I'm going to assume neutral. Not correct. Man, god dang, that was short. So maybe a headwind. Because I did take a little off because I wanted to be short worst case. I have not played this hole very well this week. I've birdied it most of the time, but I have not played it well. I think I birdied it 2 of the 3 rounds. I missed that putt. I meant to misting the complete opposite direction. Double cross myself. Supposed to misting late. I mistinged early. Par 5 actually sucks. I've seen people reach it. I have not been able to reach this hole, but I have seen people reach it. Weird little number in. Weird little shot. I'm not sure how a punch is going to react, but we'll find out. No heartbeat. Little too much release. 6 yards of release. I knew it was going to release some. I just didn't think it was going to be 6 yards worth. What are we hitting in here? This shot seems to be pretty good. Seems to be pretty reliable into this hole. Doesn't release a ton. You just get a. I mean, that came up a decent ways short. That went 110. It's like didn't hardly get any wind there. Where'd the wind go? No wind. This could be the make or break hole for a lot of people tomorrow. Make or break hole on whether or not you qualify for the Open. Coming down the back 9 stretch. Maybe your round's not going as you had hoped. You got to pull off a clutch ass shot right here. Got to hit like a ding 3-wood or something crazy like that. That carried quite a ways. Don't like this hole. It's a bit erratic. That's going to break a decent amount. I don't love it, man. I am not a fan of this. Like a little over a third of a grid, maybe. Depending on the speed I want to play, I mean, it could be right there. I think if I hit this with some pace, it'll be all right. Like 44% power. Little pace and purpose. That would not be a fun putt on 14 greens. That would be a fucking nightmare. Should get a little side spin here, so we need to play a little bit extra. We want to throw this long, and then, although it's 11 greens, I can't throw it terribly long. Should get a little action on. Need a little side spinach, a little back into the side. Come on! Oh, you dirty bastard. Almost perfectly executed. Not a good hole-out wind here. I wanted right to left. I was not trying to ding that tee shot. That's not good. Hmm. 11 greens. Got a bad number in. Can't do anything fancy here, unfortunately. Not in the cards. I was hoping we'd be able to take a wedge in, right to left wind, throw it a little long right, and spin it in. Not the case. Leave myself with a tricky putt, though. I think. Should be left to right downhill, maybe? Yep. Not good. Good practice, though. Good little practice putt. Tricky as shit. Alright, 13 under heading into 18. Pretty dookie round, and we can't reach. So I was not able to reach any of the par 5s. A little unlucky there. Wind set was average. Nothing spectacular about that wind set this round. Average to below average. I don't think actually that shot was a terrible idea. I should have laid back and given myself something I could have spun into the hole. It was actually a terrible course management shot. Because now I can just play this like flat little puncher. Chances of holing out are really terrible. Not good. Oh. Alright, 58. That is not going to do well in this. That probably doesn't even make credits, I'll be honest. Ding percentage sucked again. Anything else I want to play? Putting's good though. Really, the whole goal of today was just to work on putting. I guess we'll play this. I don't even know why I signed up for this, but we'll play it. I think just because I like Congressional and I saw it and I was like, oh, this looks kind of winnable right now. The score's at 28, so you can post like a 10 under, pretty much guaranteed to win. You can get it in early anyway. I'm actually going to play this as like no wind. Because if it is a tailwind, a long is not going to kill me because I'm assuming it's 14 greens. And if it's a headwind, well, that'd be a good shot. Was a slight tailwind. This should go long and spin back, hopefully. That'll work. That's it's gonna be a tricky win. 14 greens, front pin, tailwind. Gonna have to land this really, really good. But my number should be halfway deep. Be a terrible number in. Tricky though. If I land it perfect, we're good. Don't land it perfect, not good. Gotta just be short of the pin enough to release it. I'm gonna carry this like 2 to 3 yards onto the green, then let it. Ooh, I carried it a hair too far, but it stopped. Yard and a half too much carry there. I just had a flashback to the E-Tour. With the E-Tour driver, you can smack this tree into this wind. So I'm so used to just hitting that tee shot. I did it in the E-Tour and I smacked that tree and I made a double bogey on that. Terrible. It was extremely triggering. But I completely had no fucking idea you could hit that tree. Like, for clubs. But boy, did I learn a valuable lesson. I was scared to death to hit that tee shot every round after. I think that might have happened in my first or second round. How is that not a heartbeat? Gotta go long. I think I took too much spin. Oh no. Perfect distance. Maybe a little offline there. Ooh, I have had this putt before. Gosh dang it. I've had this putt before. I know it. It's one of those, like, you know you fucked this up. Remember how I did it. Can't remember if I didn't play enough break or if I thought this was too much and I underplayed it. Because I'm kind of feeling like it was too much and I'm starting to... Oh man, I wish I remembered. I'm going to play at my normal number and... Right. I know I've missed this putt before. Yep. I thought it played less than what it showed. Well, shit. Those putts are so annoying when you know you missed it, you just can't remember how. Very frustrating. That is going to be a tricky putt on 14. Have there been 2 E-Tours here? Yep. Yep, 2 E-Tours. Okay. Should be about right there. Oh, don't like it. Has to be hit so delicate that it makes very delicate. Which makes me feel like I need to aim. No, I just tried to adjust with speed. I mean, it was a pretty easy adjustment. But I didn't want to aim out. That was lazy. Oh well. Pretty sure I make that. Make it if I'm just not lazy. The fun little. Oh my god, I gotta hit this shit. I couldn't live with myself. If I didn't. Gotta play the fun shot here. No. Oh, that's so. Should have hit that full. That was a perfect full 8-iron. Not a bad shot. Boring as shit. Could hit a really. Especially on 14 greens. Like, you just don't get that opportunity. Everyone down. That earth down. $14 greens. Ooh. Would be an absolute nice shot with these. Should be okay with these. Actually need to. E-Tour, I would be trying to land this right here. These clubs, I'm thinking right. Although it could stop. I think I'm gonna play like 90. 8-iron fullback 98 and hope it releases. Almost full to the pin, but I have a feeling it needs some room to run. And either too much room or not. A tricky putt. Funny thing is, I'd probably hit that shot better with E-Tour. Because it's one I actually wasn't sure. I'm hitting it. Really no. Little tactics. I think it's right there, but it could also be grossly missed. First 2 feet are gonna. It's looking good. There we go. Damn it, man! I'm having some real shit luck with the 5s today. No par 5 tailwinds yet. Killing me, Donnie. You're killing me. Hit that too. I think a little too hard. I just didn't feel like letting the meter go back down. I need to hit that like 90%, maybe 90 point. Best we can shoot is. That's a pretty bad round. Hole this. I don't think that's a good hole out. And it's kind of a shit hole. Yeah, this is a really bad hole out. But we're gonna try it anyway. Try to like spin it. I don't know. Anything I can. Oh, oh my God. I hit the wrong. That was supposed to be a 70. I was thinking E-Tour, so I went to the first wedge I had in my bag. Bitch. Bitch. Oh. This would be a good birdie. We could get there. Okay. Don't mind the misting. Long. Wow. Fuck. Not a bad shot. Way the hell. Uh-oh. I don't like the Kiowa 45-degree. But I should make. Although I'm not feeling. Because when I get angles like this, it really, I don't know why I struggle to read the line when it's. IKEA was so hit or miss for me. Not good. Not a very good round. But I feel like my game feels pretty good. I didn't hit a ton of dings, but I can't say I was not like full try hard mode. So yeah, I feel good where I'm at right now. Maybe we give this one. I'm gonna give this one try, literally, and then we'll probably just end the stream because that'll be like an hour and a half ish. It doesn't look like anybody new on that list anyway. One go. See what we can do. I can tell you hole that putt as it buzzes. Yep. Really curious to see if this goes sailing long. I don't think it would. See. I mean, it's gonna release, which is so funky. You have to play release 30-mile-an-hour head. One of the weird issues with this game. The physics just aren't quite right. I've never hit a fucking perfect iron into a 30-mile-an-hour headwind. Of course, I don't into a 30-mile-an-hour headwind. I've hit into probably 20. I never really. Typically gonna spin. Yeah, getting some good wins here first two holes. Although I don't really consider this to be Actually, probably with the E-Tour clubs, probably a really good. Probably pretty damn ideal. Oh shit, that was a bit sprayed. That might be in a really bad. Catch this hill and work to the left. Cards along. All right, well, might be where our round comes to a conclusion. I would say highly, highly likely. Be a big old fat. Oh shit, I forgot to change the green speed. At 20. I had it on 11 still. All right, gang. I appreciate you guys tuning in as always. Final round of the U.S. Open tomorrow. Don't know if I'll be streaming it. If I do, that's literally the only thing I will be streaming. No stream on Thursday. No stream on Friday. Saturday is questionable, so I might not play again. So Thursday might be the last time I play up until Monday, and then I will stream Monday, Tuesday. Then I'm out of town Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So unfortunately, unless I drive back in town, it's unlikely I'll stream any of the E. If my internet connection in my hotel is really, really bad, then I might have to make the 5-hour round trip to literally drive home, play my round. Fucking. But might have to do it. Or maybe we try to grin and bear through round one on a shitty internet and maybe only have to do it a couple. E-Tour start on the 15th. 11, 12, 13, 14. Yes. Yes. Starts on the 15th. I will do. I don't know if I want to commit to this yet, but I will try to do the E-Tour bracket challenge. I just don't know when I'll be able to update it. Like, it might be one of those things where the bracket just doesn't get updated and we don't know who won until after the. I can't commit to the time it takes to update all the brackets and all that stuff. I just won't. Being out of town, a little difficult to do all that shit. So we'll see. I'll probably do it. You just have to bear with me. Anywho, thank you guys for tuning in. Have an awesome night. Good luck to everybody in the final round of the virtual US Open tomorrow. Thank you to Jag for the resub. 20 months. Much appreciated, my man. And you guys have an awesome night. Catch you guys later.